Right, hello again. This is another class-orientated video about King Arthur's Gold. This time we're picking up on the Archer and what sort of strategies you want to do with the Archer. So I'm going to start off with showing you something you can do for your builders. If you notice, I've left these two bits of wood in a state where the builder can mine them instantly, because the builder only gets logs from the last for actually mining an entire segment of wood. That Archer's stupidly gone and ruined my whole progress. But anyway, a builder can only get a segment of wood from a finished, segment, as in 1, 2, 3, 4. He gets wood. Leave segments finished for your builder, and they will get the same amount of wood, and you get 3 arrows out of it. And that really helps your builder. So just do that a lot. Hopefully this Archer won't ruin my progress. But anyway, I'm just going to get enough arrows on the screen so that I start filling the map, mini-map. I just feel that that's enough arrows to have, to be honest, before you start needing some more. So I'm going to go run off to the main battlefield now. As you remember, get arrows by pressing right click on trees. And I'd suggest that that's about how much arrows you should get before you go off to the battlefield. Not too many. You don't want to waste your time getting loads of arrows and then die. So just get that much. Don't get right to the end of the screen. At least that's how I play anyway. You can play differently. If you feel that you're going to last longer, try and get more arrows because you don't want to run out of arrows. Maybe beginners, you should probably just go out with a few arrows, because there's no point getting loads of arrows and then just dying because you're a beginner. Also, another thing to note, I'm just going to show you quickly, this person is being kicked, so I'm going to press F12. Oh, he was kicked before he could even press F12, so obviously it just shows that people are very anti-griefer in this game, so don't try it if you want to. We will kick you if you try to grief. So anyway, I'm Archer, holding my arrows, shooting full speed arrows at these guys. Didn't get hit because that builder got hit. Just aiming just slightly above anything. Always try and aim slightly above if the Archer or whatever class is further away, because the arrow is going to arc whatever speed you do it. I've just killed that builder. This knight is going to keep hopping about, so I probably can't kill him where he is at the moment. Just going to try. Yep, I just got one hit on him, so that's good. Just going to keep shooting arrows at him. Speedy arrows. Unfortunately, I can't get hits on him because he keeps shielding like a good knight should. He got a bit cocky. He started to come towards me, so I just shot him straight away, and he got killed. So that's how you kill a knight as an archer. Keep retreating, fire as many arrows as possible, even whilst they're shielded, because you never know when they might come out of shield. I'm just going to mine some more arrows. Kill this builder whilst he's on screen, or try to anyway. Don't worry if your arrows never hit. You'll get used to it, and you only need to land a few arrows in order to be a good archer. Not every single arrow you shoot needs to hit, so don't worry if you don't hit every single shot. I never hit every single shot, and I get quite a lot of times I get a high kill death ratio, and that's what it is about being a good archer. You need to kill people, otherwise your purpose is not being met. You also need to advance. There's a lot of knights here, so I'm going to fire a lot of arrows. Killed one. Fire above his head so he can't block it. Killed another. So that's already 4 kills in one life. That's 5 kills. I make it look easy, but it really isn't. You have to, practice this, otherwise you won't be good. Just fire from above if you can, because knights often forget to fire to hold their shield up. This archer's going to try and kill me. Try and shoot arrows just before the archer comes up, and it's really about guessing. I got lucky there with that shot because the archer was in the air, which just goes to show you should always be carrying on firing a shot, even when the person is out of line of sight or shielding, because you never know when that shot might actually hit them. So I know it's a bit guessing work, but it's generally just firing many shots. That's how I play the archer, and it seems to work for me, as I've got about 7 kills already now without dying once. Obviously you can tell I'm better at the archer than a knight, but I still prefer the knight as a class because he's more fun to play. That bomb, why did I do that? I stayed out there when that bomb was coming at me, so I shouldn't have done that. Be right back. I'm just gonna skip straight to the action again. Welcome back. I didn't skip right to the action because I want to tell you before I get back into it. Oh, sugar. The actions come to me. That really, I can give you as many tips and tricks about the archer as possible, but being good as the archer is all about skill. You cannot, know the archer without playing him as much as possible first. You need to practice the archer. The knight can be easier picked up than the archer, but the archer requires pure skill, so, it's not for noobs, basically. Again, I died by a bomb. Never underestimate how far a bomb radius is, which is the lesson of these 2 deaths. Gonna be right back again. Alright, now I'm back now, so I just got hit by an arrow, which is not a good start. Just firing arrows up. This time I won't skip because I've only just been in the, this segment for, just a second. If I die, I'll just walk because the action seems to be coming to us as well. I'm just firing as many arrows downwards as possible. Got 1 kill because an archer forgot to block above him. This knight doesn't seem to want to either. Again, I need to pay attention to my surroundings. I could have known that archer was firing at me before I shot my shot and didn't get a chance to escape. So that's that. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I'm not going to spend so much time mining wood now because the action is right next to me and I don't want to waste time. I want to push these guys back as much as possible. I can't see the archer I'm firing, but you can tell generally from the direction of the arrows that are coming where the archer is coming from. And sometimes, you may get a kill if you just fire blindly. Don't fire blindly too much. I can see the archer now, so I'm going to actually aim for him now. Also, it's important to know... Oh, I've just picked up a load of arrows there. That's useful. It's important to note that if you're not being... if you've got the archer far away from you, you've got a lot of time to react. It can't... Oh, well, that was stupid. I just walked into that. If the archer is far away from you and you've got a lot of time to react to the arrow, try then to aim with your own arrows because you've got time to aim. Whereas in the heat of combat, when a knight is coming straight at you, don't bother aiming. Just go with your gut feeling on what you think, is the right sort of power and angle to fire your arrow. And, eventually your gut feeling will start to become accurate. You'll fire arrows really accurately at people. This archer is really good, actually. I did manage to kill that knight, even though I had a bit of lag. Gonna try and kill this archer. Almost got a hit on him. I have no arrows left, so I'm gonna run away. This is why, when you have the time, you should be mining wood, arrows from wood, because you don't want to be caught in a situation where you have no arrows. Obviously, it's an exception here, because I have to fight off this archer because he's advancing on our base. I died again. Basically, I'm being out-archered, is basically what's going on. If you want to take tips and tactics, take it from that archer. He's, got some skill going on there. He's always firing blind as well. I almost got hit by that arrow. So, watch that archer as well as me, because he's very good. Just going to try and kill this knight. I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. Again, I should be doing so I'm going to start doing that now. I've got fear. Oh. Yeah, this has not been well for me, but you get my idea. I started off well with like 8 kills, and then just things went downhill as I started not noticing what's going on. So that can come down to cockiness. Again, just always pay attention to surroundings. Always expect an arrow to come at you, to jump away at the last minute. Holding down your arrow button. I tend to do that a lot, but that's something that's actually a weakness. If I say something, don't always have your arrow button held down. That's a bad habit of mine, because what it means is you have less time to dodge. Because as you can see, as I'm moving about without my arrow button held down, I'm moving about quite fast. Whereas firing like this, I can't move very fast. So that's the end of the video now. I've got 5 seconds, so see you later.